first met you, feel I'd do anything.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another book review for you, and along with this book review I am also going to leave a link on the screen somewhere, probably throughout this entire video, as well as down below, to the Book Generator Club channel where I have answered some discussion questions on the actual book. Unlike the rest of my reviews, I am just going to do a brief overall review and then tell you how I feel about it, and then you can go and check out the discussion questions if you would like some more information. I guess that's how I could say it. Definitely go check out the Book Generator Club because we pick a different book to talk about every month and it's always good times. And this month's book choice and the book that I'll be reviewing for you today is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Now let me just start off as usual by giving you a brief overview of what this book is about. This book is about a young girl named Eleanor and a young boy named Park, and they are in high school and they are total misfits. Park is one of the, I believe he's like the only like Asian student in his school. He's like half Asian. His mom is Korean, I believe. And then Eleanor is the new girl, and she's not just a regular new girl. She is a new girl that is totally different from everyone else. You know, she wears really weird outfits. She's got big red hair. She's a little bit heavier, overweight, so maybe she's not an obvious choice to, step onto my bus and you'll fit right in with our crowd. So immediately when she starts at this school, people are like picking on her, and so the whole first scene is her basically getting onto this bus, and when she gets onto this bus, nobody wants to sit with her, and the only open seat is with Park. And at first, they kind of have this thing going on back and forth, and they're like, yeah, like, oh, I don't want to sit with her on the bus. And she's like, Ma, this stupid kid, why is he everywhere? But then all of a sudden, they start to kind of like notice each other more. And maybe Park starts to feel a little bit guilty that everyone is being so shitty to Eleanor, because everyone in this book is so shitty to Eleanor. Like, poor girl. Oh my god, I would hate my life. But anyways, and they just kind of like start to develop this relationship. And that's not really spoiling anything because, as you can tell, this is definitely a contemporary like romance book. So their relationship develops through this book, and it develops in so many different ways. I can't even get into all of the ways. And another thing about this book is that, it touches on a lot of different subjects. It doesn't just touch on romance. So it also touches on, bullying. It touches on child abuse. It touches on spousal abuse, drinking issues, alcoholism and drugs, and kind of like poverty or low-income families. And then it also touches on, like, it's almost as if it shows, like, the two different sides of the spectrum. So you can be on Eleanor's spectrum and have everything in your life be so totally shitty, or you can be on Park's spectrum and, not everything's great, but, like, everything's pretty good. You have a good family, you have a good home, you have a good education, you have friends. Even though you're a little different, things are still really great. So this book is so much more than just your typical young adult romance. This book is so much more than that. Like, it is, I can't even, like, you just need to read it. So I'm sure you can tell by the way that I am talking that, yes, I love this book. This is the best book that I've read so far in 2013. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. If I could give it a 10 stars, I would. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was so much more than I expected it to be. It's just amazing. While I was reading it, there were parts where I was like smiling and I was laughing, and then there were parts I was just like, holy crap, this is so effed up, and like, it grabbed my attention and it did not let go. The entire book, I whizzed through it. I just loved it. And something I really enjoyed about this book, it actually goes back and forth between Eleanor and Park. So it'll be like what Eleanor's like thinking and seeing, and then what Park, and it goes back and forth, and I absolutely love that. I love the style of writing. This book makes me want to read every other book written by Rainbow Rowell, even though her name is so damn hard to pronounce. God. This book, do I recommend it? 100%. If you have not read this book, go out and read it. I feel like everyone would like this book, but I guess if you're into like sci-fi or paranormal, then you're not going to really like this book. But if you're in for like a good contemporary book, this is the one for you. I don't care if you're 9 or if you're 90. Actually, if you're 9, don't read this book because there's some like cussing in it. You shouldn't be reading that. This book is everything you could possibly want in a book. So that's all I'm really going to say about Eleanor and Park. I'm just going to sit here and hug it for a little bit. So If you would like to see some of the discussion questions that I go into on the Book Generator Club, then please click on the link wherever the heck on the screen I put it. And yeah, just check that out. Check out the channel. See what the other girls are saying about it, because maybe they have different opinions than me. Although, I don't know. If somebody has read this book and didn't like it, can you let me know? And let me know why? Maybe you should read it again. But if you have read this book, then let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. If you've had a review of this book or anything like that, leave it as a video response, because I would love to watch and see what you thought about it as well. So that's really all that I have to say for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!
Even though I just met you, feel like...
No. We pick a different month to talk about. Nope, we're having a moment. Yeah. My back hurts from sitting like this. My hair is gross today. Oh my god. Of a video that, no, this one we do.